What is up, guys? It is Lewis, and welcome back to another episode of Retying the Knot. Today we've got Tattered Torn, the Mate Feed Kill Repeat version. And this song obviously appears on the self-titled record, and me being dumb didn't know only one was on self-titled until I listened to it. So that means we had Tattered Torn, only one, and Slipknot that made it to self-titled and gently on Iowa. So, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna sound like. I kind of know Tattered Torn through the jump parts, but yeah, as I said, the second half of the records are not that ingrained in my brain like the first half of the records. But that's just me being me. But yeah, hope I enjoy this and see how different it is and know the differences. And if I don't, I'll be comparing it later, like I will be with Gently and Only One, and whatever is going to appear on the official records, I should say. Yeah, let's just listen to it and play. Ooh, it's not a turntable thing, but it's like an acoustic thing. Huh. It wasn't like that riff used to be on self-titled. This riff was on like a keyboard, I think. It's cool to know that it was a 2-string riff. Now this is like an official demo, kinda, because it sounds faintly familiar to the real version. Huh. I like how it goes shifts from left to right. Ooh. Ooh. I do think it's quite similar to the normal one. Just instead of being a keyboard riff, it's on I think it's the B and E strings. It sounds like it. But it sounds in it is a demo version, right? Like it's complete similar, the same structure, the same. I don't know if it's the same lyrics or anything. But yeah. I would love to compare this one to the newer one as soon as I be able to hear it properly. Well, which will be in like next week or whenever the hell I listen to it. But I will probably be doing like comparing the two in my own time anyway to understand what's better, what's different, what is more listenable, what's better for my ears, whatever. But this Tattered and Torn sounds like Slipknot we know. so does the first song of Slipknot, the intro, but this one probably sparked the sound Slipknot was driven to become for self-titled. Just that eeriness and like that like obscureness, which is pretty cool. I do think it's roughly the same structure as the new one. I don't know. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. But yeah, in the description it says the meaning by not Anders. I'm so used to saying Anders. Meaning by Sean. Tattered Torn is rather quite mysterious. Sean Crahan. I say Cron, but it's probably Crahan. Said if you understand Tattered Torn, then you understand the clown. Sean was the creator of Tattered Torn. So he wrote the lyrics. Damn. The lyrics just tattered torn. Different line, tattered torn. Damn. This comment says, going from Slipknot to MFKR is like switching from Windows 10 to Windows 5. Not saying it's bad music, it's good, but it's creepy, lower quality is nice. I do agree with that. It's, yeah, it does. It sounds like the production level was as best as it could be for this one, but for self-titled they made it sound dull. I don't know if dull is the right word, but they made it sound like that for the style that they had, and it worked for them. This version is a lot more disturbing than the self-titled version. I would agree. Yeah, I do agree with that, because the riff being on guitar makes it, I think, a bit more eerie, rather than it being played on synth. A lot of people saying this is the best song on MFKR. I do believe it's because it's the most Slipknot sounding song so far. I can't believe the first version of Tattered Torn is like that. It's fun, the fact that all the music's on MFKR slower than the 1999 album. Yeah, obvious, but yeah. And from what I believe is that when Corey Taylor first saw Slipknot live, I think he said he saw Tattered Torn, and Tattered Torn was the song that made him want to join, and he's like, I'm gonna be in this band or something. But I don't know if that's true, but I know for a fact that Tattered Torn was the song that Clown, as from what the meaning that Sean said, Clown went into the crowd to like big it up people, and that was early on before the Nine We Know formed. I think it was before that. Could have happened in the self-titled tour, but from what I heard is that Clown himself went down to the crowd to talk to the people that he was going to fight with, say, hey, I'm going to start fighting you when this song happens, so be prepared. Then Sid was like, yeah, I get it, because Sid was in the crowd, Sid Wilson, who's Turntables. Then he was like, then Sean was like, I don't think you understand how hectic this will be. And he's like, yeah, I understand, I'm crazy. Then when it happened, when they started fighting, supposedly Sid like jumped over like 3 people, then headbutted Clown for like 6 different times to try to knock him out. Then Clown went back on stage to Joey to say that this guy's gonna be in the band. Then that's how Sid came to be in the band. And that's cool, because what made Slipknot so unique was the incorporation of the turntables, because that, from what I have experienced, is not a recurring thing in metal, new metal, heavy metal, slow metal, that sort of thing, groove metal and all that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I would say this record so far is about, I don't know if genuity is a word, but I'm going to describe it as that, because it makes like what they're saying is so true from the heart and what from their mind. But then later on down the road, sure, there are songs like Snuff and Vermilion and Dead Memories that are like pure from the heart, but it sounds like all this is just like from like a schizophrenic or whatever, just trying to bring it out. Because like from Do Nothing and Boot Slap, going into that schizophrenic idea, is kind of like someone with bipolar going from the heaviness to jazz and splicing them together. What do you guys think of this version of Tattered and Torn? I need to listen to the real version again, well, not the real version, the self-titled version, to see if how many differences there are, if the song's longer, because when I listened to this myself, it sounded like Corey's vocals were trying to imitate Anders in this, if that makes any sense, from what I can remember. But that could not be the case. I may be speaking shit, but yeah. That being said, my name has been Lewis, and this has been Tattered and Torn, the Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat version. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell me anything about this in the comments that I may need to know or want to know, because I can't be fucked researching because I'm lazy as fuck like that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and yeah, that's about it. See ya.